How's it going, guys? My name is Kyler and welcome to episode 23 of the Mad Pack. So today, once again, we have another wide variety of tasks to complete, I guess you could call them. And as you can see right here, I think the majority of these we should be good to go today. If I get, say, 4 out of 6 of these done, I'll be pretty happy. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to get the farm done just because that's kind of a big task in the way that I like to make farms. I kind of do it a little bit more complicated than most people. I'll have like the F3 up and I'll be marking out every little block, making sure that I have it just right. So that either will be an episode in itself that really I should get working on that, or I will just do that off camera, depending on I guess how I feel when I do that. But either way, the majority of these other things on here are pretty simple tasks here. They're kind of things that I guess are additions to what we already have. So we need the casting basin, and for that, or I guess the reason for that is so we can make some clear glass. So you guys recommended me, I want to say about 2 episodes or so ago, to actually go ahead and replace all the glass. And I touched on this last episode, but unfortunately, like I said, I just didn't have enough time to complete this. But I guess I'll show you guys this rather than kind of explaining it. So take a mental screen cap of that glass that you just saw right here, and then I will show you what the glass will look like now. So I'm loading into this new world here. Alright, so where's the glass? Where would you suspect that the glass is? Let's just walk this way. Oh, wait a second. Yes, so this is gonna be kind of how the clear glass looks. It is so cool. Without this breakage, like, you can't even tell there's glass there. It's awesome. I love that so much. Like, we're actually in a complete dome right now if I go ahead and I went out here and everything, but I don't know, it's actually really cool. So hopefully we can complete this today. It's so awesome sitting out here. I definitely want to do that, and like I said, one of you guys told me to do that, and I don't know why I didn't do that in the beginning, so we definitely have to get that done. I don't think it's that hard to do. From what I understood is we just need the casting basin, and we need to throw like sand into the smelter, I believe it's called. So pretty basic things there. And then the other thing we have to complete is the experience tomb. I don't know why, but I had such a hard time last episode figuring this thing out. So I did some research, and I at least saw in the video he made it. With our luck, it probably won't work for us just because I end up finding, say, outdated tutorials for some reason, or things just don't want to work right. But hopefully we should be able to make the experience tomb, and I don't know if I touched on the reason why we needed that last episode, but it's basically so I can store this XP here. So in the beginning, we were storing all of our all of our XP in bottle of enchanting things here. It's kind of costly between the amount of glass that you need, and then also time consuming. It really would have taken way too much time. So with this, you just right click and shift and you'll store all the stuff there, and that will kind of let us save a lot of XP and build on there, because the first 30 levels of XP come a whole lot quicker than the next 30. So we can definitely increase our XP by quite a bit there. And then we're going to need an overclocker, because we're going to be using the macerator fairly decent, I guess, today. We're going to have to make a bit of dust, so we're definitely going to need to do that. Hopefully we can get that done. That's not my main priority, but hopefully we can get that done. And then we need to do our Indiana Jones stuff once again. So yeah, definitely a jam-packed episode here today. I think we're going to start off, though. I went through the what is it? I guess the Triton dungeon that we explored a few episodes ago, and just went through like the layers that we already actually explored, and grabbed some more of the anvils that I missed, just so that I could get some more of this stuff. It is so awesome that I can get this much iron. I mean, look at all this. That is amazing. I mean, so much iron. So that's awesome. Then I also grabbed the cauldrons to go along with that. So we are definitely pretty set when it comes to iron. And the reason why we need this much is, I said last episode that for some reason the citrus, or I don't think it's citrus like fruit, whatever, it's like citrus. So I think I actually have one on me. Maybe not. No, I threw it all inside the macerator. But whatever that type of quartz is called, it doesn't want to spawn inside of our world. So I actually have to craft that. And the only way you can get that without going through, I think, like a some machine is by doing this. So we need 5 iron for every one of these things we get. So Certus, I guess, quartz. So we're gonna need that for the drives that we're gonna make today. Hopefully we'll get at least a decent one and not like a 4K drive. But I think at this point I'll take anything in. If you guys didn't see last episode, we basically made this terminal here, and this is where we're going to store all of our stuff. So we're going to take all this stuff out of the chest. I guess this one here. I don't know if I'll take everything out here. I probably will, just in the future, and we'll save this for later on. One of you told me to just force wrench this thing all the time, which doesn't sound like a half bad idea. I just feel like I'd be placing it down way more and it'd just be getting annoying. Or it would be getting annoying way more than it would actually help me out. So that's why I haven't done that. Wait, what? I didn't know you could do that with torch. Look at that torch. Hold on. Wait, what? Why the heck? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That torch was completely, like, just weird. I want to do that again. My gosh. All right, so we'll place that. Well, not in front of there so I don't mess that up. All right, so let's see here. Oh, what? What? What about if I do this? It doesn't do anything else. That is strange. So it just, yeah, it just glitches out. Only goes like that, and then it goes back to that. Oh, no, there it goes. That is weird. Alright, I'm getting way too sidetracked here. So, we have a bit of this stuff here. I was macerating a few things before this episode, but I thought, as I was going through and, looking at some of the recipes for the, drives themselves, I was like, alright, you know what? This might not be that much of a grudge. I mean, it might not just be the whole me going back and forth 50-something times and, alright, so we're gonna place this here, we're gonna place that, because I hate doing that, but unfortunately, in something like the Mad Pack, or I guess any huge mod pack nowadays that involves, say, like Industrial Craft or Build Craft and all that stuff, it requires you sometimes to kind of grind for some of your stuff, which I like at the same time, but it's kind of annoying also. So, I guess our main objective is to make some more of this flux dust so that we can go ahead and make a drive. I think I could type in bytes, B-Y-T-E-S, I think is how it is. Computer bytes. So, I don't actually see it. Oh, it's B-Y-T-E-S. Okay, so I don't want to make a 4K, and I do apologize. Let me search this up on the craft guide so you guys can actually follow along here. So, we're going to try and... Why did I still say that wrong? Alright, so we're going to try and make a few of these today. I think what I'm going to go for, first of all, is the 16K. Just to be safe, because I really would like the 64K, but at the same time, it's not like it's a lot of work, it's a lot of back and forth. I have the majority of this stuff too. That's what kind of ticks me off, is I could make a lot of this stuff. Let's see, we're going to need that, the storage cluster. How do I actually make a storage? Oh, there we go. Wow, that stuff is easy. Hold on. Hold on, we might actually be able to make the 64. The problem is, it's like 30 of these makes one of these. Alright, and then you need 4 of those, so you're going to have to make another 30 and another 30 and another 30. So, it's more so, like I stated earlier, where you're just grinding over and over. So, what is the most basic version of this storage block here? Oh, I actually have to have a... So, this is easy. Hold on. Unless this is difficult. I have to have a storage cell housing, so I imagine that's around here somewhere. How do I make that? There's a 1K storage? My gosh. It doesn't show me how I actually make that. That's kind of disappointing. I see a 1K, but I need to know how to make the storage. Let me try and see if I can search on here. There might not be a crafting recipe, and it actually might be what the mobs drop. So, yeah, I typed in storage, or I typed in store, so, S-T-O-R-A-G-E, right? No. O-R, there we go. I had, like, R, so, let's see here. Storage cell... What was it? Like, storage cell housing unit, I think it was. So, there's the storage cell. Wait, here we go. It doesn't have a crafting recipe, so either is some random thing that I have no clue what that is, or it's dropped by a mob. But either way, we can make the 16K, and I don't think it requires that. So let me go back to this here. I do apologize if it's a little hard to follow, because I'm not gonna lie, some of this stuff is a little bit complex, and I search this stuff pretty much every episode before I do it, so I actually know a little bit about this. So I'm trying to help you guys out at the same time while doing this, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best when it comes to that. So we are going to need a storage block, which comes from this here. We're gonna need a storage segment. Please don't involve that thing. I don't think it will. So as you can see, like, we're gonna need 3 of these. So you're gonna need one of those. Well, all that makes one of those. And then you're like, alright, you need another 3 of these. So, it gets very down to the basic, and it's kind of annoying over and over. So, I think we're going to have to make a few of these ME processors, which I think I actually know how to make those already. So, let me just research this real quick to make sure that we're good. I don't know why it didn't show up earlier. Like, it's just showing me all the crafting recipes for it. Yes, okay. So, it is just, I think it's the... Oh no, I think it's the regular quartz. Is it? No, silicon. I have the quartz cutting knife somewhere. Yeah, really basic stuff here. Okay, so I wonder where I put that silicon thing. Is it in here? Did you take it? You better not have taken it. No? I love this luggage thing so much. I love how he glows now. I'm not sure if it was because the lightning struck him or not, but I feel bad for him almost. Oh, wait. I forgot about this thing. What's in here? Oh, okay. I wonder if I can keep this stuff in. Oh, I can. Okay, nice. I'm gonna keep this stuff in here. I'll actually let him hold it. There you go. You can have the honor, sir. So we need that there. What happened to my cutting knife? I must have put it somewhere around here. Is it in here and I'm just not seeing it? I can go ahead and make another one, but I know good well I had it left over. That's a paintbrush. Seriously? Like, this is why we need all the stuff stored in this one terminal, so I can just go ahead and type it in and it will be there. Why do I feel like I'm just missing this? I've checked all my stuff, right? Oh wait, there it is. I'm telling you. I am telling you. My gosh. I will look at it and I'll be like, oh, it's not there. And it's like right in front of my face. I don't know why. Alright, so it was something like this here and that. So that should give us 3. In order to get the advanced, I believe, or the ME, we're at basic. I think it's like, no, we're at assembly, so we have to get basic. So we just throw that in there and let that smelt. But that's only going to be 3. I wonder if I have more gold. I know I have more, but we also need a lucky block. So, maybe we'll do some mining. Let me check up on this here. We're going to make some more of this flux stuff. I really shouldn't use up all this stuff, so I'm going to leave this because we're going to need that later on. So, we'll save 15 of these. We have enough of this. My gosh. Okay. So, I believe in order to get some more of this flux stuff, the crafting recipe is like this, this, and this. Yes, exactly. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use all this. Hopefully I don't need... Oh, I really hope I don't need any more of this. Like, say, any more of the quartz that I just got rid of. Alright, but 45 is definitely pretty decent for right now. So, this should be good here. I think we might have to go do a little bit of mining. I'm trying to think... Wait, what? Don't take that. Alright, yeah. Which shouldn't be that hard. Actually, the... quarry, which we haven't checked on in quite a while. I'll be really surprised if it's still running, actually. It might even be done, now that I think about it. Like, it's been quite a while since we've checked up on this thing. So let me go ahead and see this here. Oh gosh, you scared the heck out of me. Why is there no gold? I don't think there's any fuel in it right now. So I might have to power this. Is it pumping? No, it is not. And there's no fuel in any of it. Is there any gold just randomly sitting there? It's like tin... Forget what that is. I think it's Furious Ore or Furious, however you say that. There's so much water in here. I don't actually see any of this. Wow. That is quite a bit of water there. Where it's just coming from these main things here. I really have to patch it off later on. Alright, no big problem at all. I'm sure if we just mine with our MC Hammer here. I love that name. Oh, man. Okay, so it's got to be around here somewhere. I'm trying to think. We go exploring so much for gold. I really need you to actually mine. Oh, wait, I have one in here. Okay, so there's our first one there. I know I have some dust back at the base, but like I said earlier, I want to actually go ahead and, wow, he's actually going off. Ooh, nice. He's going to get me some more iron off of all that lapis. Oh, no, some more coal. So that is definitely awesome. I'm going to grab all that there. Ooh, and some more, what is that? Bronze, or no, copper that we'll need later on for the overclockers, I believe. My gosh, he is hungry. Jeez. All right, just keep going in. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes this guy is annoying and sometimes he's awesome. I'm gonna be very scared though if lava appears out of nowhere and he just gets burned alive. Like, it's gonna be a sad day because I think he can. Yeah, he can die. He has a health thing there. Alright, don't drown on me there, little buddy. Let's just keep going this way. I don't want to go that way because that's towards our base, so we're gonna have like zombies spawning above it if I mine all this out and I don't put torches. Just put this down here so we stop the water. He just loves to eat all the blocks, though. I don't know if that's healthy or not. So, I think that the problem that we're having with the Certus, I think that's what it was, the quartz, is it's kind of getting confused with this. Because I think the block almost looks exactly like that. We can check it up right now. Let me check it on this one here. Check. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, I thought it was C-U-R. I'm so bad with names. I'm not going to lie at all. I have it in here. C-E-R. There we go. Makes sense now. Alright, so we'll go back here. So C-E-R. And if I look here, wherever it is, I'm not sure if it's going to show me, but basically the main block itself, wait a second. We don't even have to use the macerator. I just saw that. So for every 2... Hold on. So we can actually, we learned last episode, or I guess a few episodes ago, that the macerator for the Certus quartz, it's not working like it would for normal stuff. So, normally when you macerate something, you get double of it. It's only giving you exactly what you put in. So, if you put 1 in, you only get 1 back. For some random reason, I'm not sure if that's a glitch or if it's on purpose. But here, you put 2 in, you get 4 back. And we don't have to use any coal. Like, no, that is so OP. I'm definitely going to use that in a minute. Okay, so we have that. Wow. I don't even know if the overclockers are needed. Because if we can do this for everything, it's like, why even try? Alright, why am I mining with this? Speaking of why. I really want to find some gold. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Alright, so we will take this stuff back here, and we will go ahead and macerate it. I wonder if we can just go ahead and do that without macerating it too. If I type in, what is it, gold dust? Let's see if we can do that just with a minium stone. It doesn't appear like you can. Holy cow, if you put that in there, you get 4? That is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't see anything. Hold on. I have to look at the crafting. No, there's only one crafting recipe. Okay, I have delayed for way too long. I do apologize for that. Okay, so we are back here. Alright, so we have 7. I could throw that in. Could have sworn, no, I used the other one. Okay, and somewhere or another, I have more of the gold dust. I think like 10 or so. I just have to find that. I'm trying to think. Do I want to go ahead and do some exploring right now? I only have 1 linking book. I really hope that I don't forget that I only have 1. No, I have 2. Oh, no, I just reorganized. That's why. Okay, so we have that there. I've reloaded the engines in the back behind this with fuel, like ton of it before that. So we're definitely good there. We just got a bunch of lapis, which I think he has. Oh, yeah, 57. That is going to give us so much coal. Because for every 2 lapis we have, we get like 2 coal. So that's amazing. All right, is there anything I can make right now that... that I don't need things that we already don't have. So let me see here. Storage block, which is the main thing that we need. So as soon as we get this made, then we're pretty much golden. And I have an ME advanced processor. I have like 6 of those just because I wasted so many diamonds and I got triggered by the minium stone. I thought you had to have 7 or whatever it is to make 1. So we have that. We could go ahead and make these actually. Yeah, we can actually go ahead and make all that now. Let me see. I have this here. So the crafting recipe was something. Was that in the middle? I think it was. I forget what's on the sides though, because it was like this. Is it redstone? It might actually be redstone. I think it's reversed order. I really hope I'm right on this. That goes there, and that goes there. So there is the first storage cell. My gosh. All right. So I'm gonna throw the rest of this stuff in here and sort it out here so we can get a little bit more progress done. My gosh, we've got such a long way to go. Well, the first step in our storage cell progress, excuse me. All right, actually, hold on. I need to go ahead and take this clock here. Watch this. Bam! An extra 4. So there we go. How did you make these things again? It was this here, this here. I really hope we don't run out of much silicon. I think we're gonna have to make some more later on. And I think it's pretty just ugh. No, I think it's just with nether quartz. And then if the minium stone works, yeah, we can actually make out like bandits with that. The minium stone is just too OP. So it's here and here. There's some more stuff there. I am going to need to make some more of these Certus quartz though. So let me just go ahead and make a whole nother stack. I kind of cry sometimes when I see how much iron I have to use to do this. But, oh, it's going to pay off later on. 15. Oh, that was so much iron. That was almost a stack of iron. Oh, gosh. All right, that actually might have been a full stack. I'm not sure. So we have that there. We're going to do the same exact thing once again. I don't know if I have enough redstone. I might. It's going to be close. All right, so we'll put this here, here, and that in the middle. Did I mess it up again? I think I did. Oh, no. I have to smelt the stuff. That's right. Okay. I'm actually going to just wait until I get 7 of these things so I can just do it with the minium stone. So we have that. I want to try something real quick, though. I want to see if I put this in here, if I get the dust. I don't. Alright, so that's kind of a setback. But I actually think I can do it with just the regular Certus, but I don't want to. What am I thinking of? Quartz. So, Quartz dust. Alright, is there any way I can make this without the macerator? No other way whatsoever. So, maybe we still do need those overclockers. I'm trying to see how much more of this stuff do I have. I think he had quartz blocks on him. No, I used it all. So, we're going to have to go ahead and head into the nether here in a minute or so and grab some. Maybe if we actually like load up an age and it will give us that, we'll just be pretty good to go there. So I think this guy is holding my leather. He's got stuff somewhere. I don't know where I put all this stuff, but for some reason it just always gets lost. Where the heck did all my leather go? I know it's around here. Oh wait, hold on, let me check inside the bag. Check inside of our bag of goodies here. I think it's in here. There we go. Okay, nice. Those are the processors that I was talking about, so we're definitely good on that. Is it droppers that we need? Yeah, I have 7 droppers. It is a dropper. It's not a dispenser, right? I think it's a dropper for the lucky block. So, good to go on that one there. Since we are going to go explore a new world, I want to throw some of the stuff in my backpack. What is this? This isn't a backpack. It's a bag of holding. It's basically a backpack. Alright, so we have that there. Let's go ahead and start some exploring. I wonder... Hold on. I have all these pages that I'm never going to use. Let's make just a weird-looking world. That torch. Speaking of weird, that torch is so weird. Alright, so... Oh, wait, I have another mineshaft page? I don't want to use that right now, but maybe later on. What's another thing? No seeds would definitely be nice, but I don't think we've really gotten a world with seeds. Let's try... I wonder if a cave world. I don't... At the same time, I feel like if I load up a cave world, it's going to be a waste because I'm going to get under there and it's either just going to be like nothing or I'm going to find a bunch of diamonds. I think the last cave world that we had wasn't that good, so hopefully this one changes that. Alright, let's put this here. I have one more linking book. I'm going to go ahead and make another one just to be safe right now. It's going to take me like 1 second, so... Why not be safer than sorry? I think that's the saying. It's better to be safer than sorry. Not or sorry, whatever it was. Alright, so I'm going to place one of these. I have to split that up so I can do that. Alright, we are good to go here. I don't know why there needs to be a noise for that, but there has to be. You're being like sucked into a tube. I imagine one of those tubes they use at banks where you just put the slip in and everything. Oh, it's not a cave world. What? I've been bamboozled. So, this is one of the questions I had last episode. Wait, what? What? Okay, we're going to explore that there in a second. But, one of the things I didn't know if it was a 100% guarantee whether or not if you use one of the pages that you'll actually get what you put in there. So, it seems like it doesn't. Unless I just didn't put it in there. But, no, I did. It's not in my inventory anymore. Unless it glitched out. Alright, I'm going to take all these as fast as I possibly can. Oh, they're all skeletons. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're more than skeleton. They're okay, I don't even know anymore. I got a bunch of skeleton. I think there's, like, skeleton on that side. And just, oh my gosh. Who will win this epic battle? Oh, we got the zombie team. Oh, cave spider's out. There's a one cave spider left. But it seems like they're teaming up with their fellow cave, or I guess spider members. The zombies are definitely taking the beating here. Oh, more retreats. Oh, or reinforcements. This is why I'm not a shoutcaster whatsoever. Oh, we got spectators too. Why are they all like alive during the day? I'm not sure. That day cycle was really quick too. What is this? I think we saw one of these before. They were just completely useless unless there's something in the middle. No, just gravel. Okay, that's weird. I'm not sure what the point of that is. It didn't kill me, so that's at least good. Hold on. Is there gold under here? These are always so good. Oh my. Oh, I thought it would be full of like 9 diamonds. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding. 1 diamond. I will take that any day. Oh, it's a flat world. I just noticed that. I like this world. Is it? Because it kind of, it falls down there. I guess it's really flat. If it's not a flat world, it's pretty close to it. All right. Please give me the dense, what is it? Dense ores thing here. I don't want you. I'm not even going to take any of the other ones besides the dense ores. So, we're just going to try and get that one. Because I've taken so many different pages that we're never going to use. It's not even worth it. All right. Dense ores. Nether quartz ore block. I'm going to take that. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so not really anything special there. Let's see, we'll pop that in there so we save some space. What other one do we have in there? Crystal block. Oh, that's right! We have to go and mine some crystals that I was supposed to do last episode that we never ended up doing. So, we'll probably go do that right after this. That's why I made a few more of those linking books. Thinking ahead. Hold on. We're gonna need some rubber later. And oh my gosh, do we have some rubber here? Oh, yes. So, I'm going to try and take the majority of this stuff here. Now, we learned a few episodes ago that the rubber that is in another mod, it's not the sticky resin thing like that. It's these trees here. These weird looking ones. So, there's those rubber trees, and then there's this one. They are so OP because I forget exactly what it was, but something when I go and smelt them, I get more than one or something weird. And then I was also able to use the minium stone, so I had a ton of the stuff. Is he going to attack me? Oh, I thought he wouldn't attack me during the day. We can't be friends for at least like 1 minute, Hackday. You're always a jerk to me. Those things are so annoying too. I'm not even sure what mod they were part of. I remember seeing them in a mod pack like a long time ago, and I always thought they were part of, I think it was Divine RPG, which is an awesome mod too. That mod is so hard. I'm really surprised that's not in here. I'm not sure when the last time it was updated. Maybe that's why it wasn't in there. I think it's probably the update time. Alright, so 23. Oh, I'm out. I figured it was a mana creeper, so it's not really going to be a big problem. Do I have anything? Oh, extreme chili. Oh, This is really gonna be, this is gonna be bad in 8 to 10 hours here. Oh man, this chili's gonna go right through. Holy cow! That was some extreme chili. That thing just took so many chicken nuggets up there. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna try and take all these weird looking things I can here because, like I stated before, it's not our world. Why do I care? Okay, I feel bad by saying that. Oh man, so there we go. How many of these things are there though? There's chickens around me, so I got some moral support from Emilio and his friend. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was a nuke like off in the distance. I didn't know that was a hat. Scared the heck out of me. I was actually researching because we can make a nuke in this thing, and I think I was testing it out in the creative world, like the test world that I have, and for some reason, like, you go ahead and you make the whole thing. I'm not sure what you put in the middle, but I'll definitely have to search that because I want to nuke a castle. I definitely want to nuke some castle if we can find it. I'm not sure how long the blast radius is and whether or not it will completely corrupt the game, so I'll definitely have to make a backup before that, but that is definitely a goal. We're gonna have so much rubber after this. Jeez. Yeah, I think it's like for every 7 you put in, you might get like 14. It was something OP that we figured out that last episode, it was so much more beneficial to go with this type of rubber because it can be used for the same exact stuff. They have it set up to where both of the rubbers are used for the same things. Like, this thing can do everything that one can do, and you get way more than it out of like every one that you smelt. So why wouldn't you do that? So yeah, it's definitely a win-win for us on that. I'm gonna go ahead and try and take maybe 2 trees more after this one here. I know I've been taking a ton of rubber here. I think it's actually, yeah, there's only a few trees left, but I'll only take this last one, I guess. Alright, so then we will go ahead and move out. We have to have like a stack in half, almost. Jeez. Alright, so let me check this. I mean, we gotta check the blacksmith's house here. Please don't be like a bunch of junk, say like an iron shovel and maybe some flint. I swear if that's it. Oh, wow. Speak of junk. Speak of junk. I understated him, or overstated him, I guess. Gosh. Oh, what the heck is this? This is like some arena that I feel... What? I feel like this is on like Mount Olympus or something. What is this here? It's just, I guess, a monument or something. It seems like when we've gone into these towers, they're just kind of basic iron things. There's nothing even in that one. Yeah, just random iron, which... I guess, granted, I could use some iron, but really, I'm not going to give it an inventory slot right now for that. Oh, here's another. Oh my gosh, here's another one. One of these has to have a bunch of gold in it. They actually might both have. Oh, look at all that gold. Ooh, look at all that gold right there. Okay, so do I have any blocks on me? Okay, nice. I need to block off the stuff so it doesn't fall on me. I'll need to put this in here too. So much of that rubber there. Okay, so let me go ahead and block this off before I regret it, and I mine the stuff out and all the ladders come down because that is a pain in the butt. Alright. And I have more of that. Alright, let's go in. Why is it so dark down here? It's normally not this dark in this thing. Alright, so we'll go ahead and mine that out here, and then we'll place another block down. So we'll go here. There goes all the ladders. I hate doing this because your whole entire inventory just gets filled up with nothing but ladders, and it kind of gets annoying. My gosh, we've been going for 30 minutes already? Seriously, I look over and I see that. I guess under 30 minutes for you guys, because I will not lie, the intros, I normally mess up like 30-something times doing them. So, yeah. I have to make it what? Okay. Oh, okay, we found our cave world. We found our cave world. It just didn't spawn us in there. Look at that. That is so cool. If you made a house out of this thing, that is so cool. I just completely lost my train of thought because I am so amazed with this right now. The whole time, it actually existed. Why would that be like... I'm not even sure. So what level are we at? Oh, we're only on 60. I thought this would spawn me like way down where diamonds are. I guess it technically almost has. Is there a goal? Because I really think that this could be one of the worlds that would help us out so much with getting a bunch of resources, but it still seems like we need to go down from here. Gosh, what was I even saying? I'm so just mesmerized, I think it's the word, by this thing. My gosh. It's not really worth it, though, because you don't have, like, it doesn't go all the way down to level 30 or whatever. Or no, like level 15 and 12. Like, that's where we need to be. I'm not even sure where I came in from, but I want to get out of here now. But look at all of that. Why is there so much of this stuff here? Alright, I said earlier I wouldn't waste my inventory slot on this stuff, but I gotta do it. Why can't I? That is weird. Okay, I'm not doing that. Is there seriously a creeper riding a spider right now? I need to get out of here. I just really need to find a way. It's got to be like right above me. This is so cool. All right. It figures that we see all these battle towers. Oh, here's one. Just as I say that. And all right. So they're almost like staircases down and up. Oh, if I can get out of here. Wow, I'm getting hurt pretty bad. Aim in the hole, please. Please. Oh gosh. All right. So we're just about there from what I can see. I think this one right here we should be. Oh my gosh, so many things exploding. Yep, we're good to go. Half a heart. That's how we do it. Okay. Wow. Wow. Why is there a what is this? A hot air balloon here? Normally they're like underneath or over the water. Here's another one of these things. Please let there be some dense ores. I would really enjoy that. Oh wait, let me not starve to death. That wouldn't be very fun. Alright. Gosh. So that was a little bit of an exploration. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that. I wonder if there's a like a thing that will allow you to spawn the world, I guess, lower than what it normally is, so that it does coordinate with them together and accelerated. Ooh, I wonder what that means. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna leave it there though. I doubt it's that good. It's probably the best thing in the game. Extreme jungle, because you need extreme jungle. Oh, you definitely need villages. I mean, you never go wrong with that. I don't want to get rid of the cobble though. I choose the torch. All right, so beach biome, which we already have one of those, and that was extreme jungles. All right, let me throw this in here. I'm good to go. Pick that back up. Wait, I have 40-something torches sitting in my bag. Why have I not used those? All right. Let's go for about another few minutes here. I'm not going to put a time on it, but when I feel like it's about time to go. Actually, you know what? Right after this. We've explored enough things here. I want to grab whatever's here. My gosh, we've gotten 3 diamonds off this world. Pretty decent world. There's that thing again. Unfortunately, one of the diamonds that we mined out, that was where we actually mined into the thing, so we weren't able to grab it. I guess it just fell off. I love how I just said like a second ago, oh, that'll be the last one. More diamonds. That's the 4th one that we've seen. Is there more? I seriously just want to go because I feel like I'm wasting way too much time. This world right here is definitely a keeper. Like, I am having a ton of fun in this world. It's flat, so it definitely allows you to get things very quickly. I don't even care about that. I'll just use my linking book here in a second. Now, if I mine this, will that bring the rest of that there? Okay, why? Why does that work? I don't understand why that is a thing. Please. Okay, good. I love how I said I don't care. I was like, oh, hold on, let me change my mind. So, I'm not even sure how much gold we have. I'll check here in a second, but we definitely have a pretty good amount of gold. 16, which is going to be transferred into 36. Wait, 18? Oh my gosh. Wait, did I say 36 before? There we go. That's 18, 30, no, 36. Am I correct? I think I am. Yeah. Because it would be 39 if that... Yeah. Okay, so 36 for that. Math's a little off today. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. And I definitely want to store this right up in one of these lacterns. I need to name these things so I actually know what they're for. I know that's the crystal world. I forget why I kept this world. We definitely explored it last episode. I'm not sure why, but I know it's useful for something. Whatever it might be. Let me link this up too. Alright, so... hopefully now we can get at least a little bit more of this done. Oh, no. We still have to get the tomb made. So, what I learned is you need to use the Force Infuser. You need to make a book. Any enchanted book, I guess. I have a Thorns 3 book that's inside of like one of my chests, which isn't the best thing in the world, but I don't really want to use that. Like, what is Soulbound? I don't care about Soulbound. So, we just need whatever enchanted book we can possibly get our hands on. And then I believe we need some enchantment bottles. I really hope I do this right. I did this, or I guess I looked it up a day or 2 ago, and it was kind of at nighttime, so I was a little tired there. So hopefully I remember this stuff. I think I only need 2 bottles of enchantment, just to be safe, though. I'm going to take another one. So hopefully the Force Infuser should be good. We got our Michael Jordans in there. I think we put the book in the middle. No, not this book. This book here. Of course you wouldn't work. Of course you wouldn't work. Huh. It's kind of annoying. This is, actually not only kind of, but really annoying. I'm not sure what it takes. Unless I'm just not remembering this right, but I think I am. I think it's probably been patched or something with my life. Wait, 10 droppers? Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff here. Okay, I really need to hurry up here. I can't believe that won't work. What if I take that out? Well, that still won't work. It needs to go in the middle here, and then I know some enchantment bottles went here, but as you can see, it is not budging whatsoever. So I'm not sure if that's because it's set in its ways. Does it not have enough liquid force? It seems like it would, but just to be safe, I'll throw some more in there. You can eat that up there. Let's see. Now if I put you in there, nope, still. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I'm going to research it again for next episode. Like I said, I was a little bit tired there, so my memory is not 100%, but I think it was very close to that there, so I'm kind of disappointed with that. I wonder if I break it. If I break it and place it back down, it won't have its energy in there anymore, but at the same... No, I really shouldn't do this because it's probably... Oh, wait, there we go. It gave me the same thing. All right. Oh, wow. It actually stores all of its storage, so... I don't know anymore. Wait, what was that I just gave it? That was my bag. I would like that. Thank you very much. All right, so trying to see here. I really wanted to get the thing done. What else do we have? Unfortunately, we can't get the tomb. We can get an overclocker made. Yeah, we could definitely get an overclocker made because we have all the rubber now. So let me just go ahead and grab... I'm going to need some coal. So let me go ahead and just use this here because it's OP as can be. 2 lapis. And a minium stone. The other night when I was trying to do this, I thought it was like 7 lapis or something. I was like, why is it not working? I was like, hold on. Wait, what? So it is definitely really OP. So, oh, wait, I left all the stuff in here. So let me go ahead and grab all the rubber. I'll just grab 1 stack for now. Just 1 stack. I mean, that's nothing at all, right? Okay, so place this here. And we should just get a ton of rubber. Yeah. 7 rubber for every 1 I think you put in. No. Huh, that was exactly right. Wait, there was something last time where it came out to where it was pretty OP'd. Maybe it's once I use the wires. I think it's with the wires. Okay, so what I'm going to need is, I had the water bottles. I'm going to need to make some advanced circuits, I think, or it's advanced something. I think it's an advanced circuit. Electronic circuit, that's right. And then we're also going to need some more copper cables. So, copper cable, excuse me. So let me see here. I know we're going to need the wires, which is going to be a pain to make. Actually, I guess not that bad. So we have some copper, which I think we have quite a bit of copper. 64 copper. So we have quite a bit of that stuff there. I will go ahead and use the minium stone on that because that is exactly how we roll. I could get double this, but honestly, I don't feel like waiting all episode long just for that to work. So there we go there. I'll just throw the rest of that out because that's how we roll. Actually, I guess he'll eat it. I mean, he definitely loves himself a good meal of copper there. All right, so now it should just be with this, and then I place the same thing in. Yeah, this will be pretty easy if it works the way I think it does. Wait a second. I got an extra one in there. There we go. Not 63 anymore. All right, so it should just be with this, and I need to go ahead and grab the force hammer. We're actually getting pretty low on our force hammer. Almost halfway there. Not quite just yet. I'll throw that out there too. In the past, I used to be hesitant because I wouldn't think I'd pick these things up. But now that I have this luggage thing, he is so cool. Like, this guy is awesome. Even though he's not a guy, I mean, I wonder what gender that luggage bag is. I cannot believe I have a pet luggage bag. We still need to cook some bacon too. Why have I not done that? Oh, man. Okay, so that should be enough for the force hammer. So I'm going to throw that there. He'll pick that up. I think it was just this and this, right? Yes. Oh, my gosh. And I think it was this. Oh, my. That's way too OP'd. Way too OP'd. All right. And then now we just need to make a few of these, which I think we can get a bunch of force ingots off of just using the force stuff itself for the minium stone. I forget exactly how you do it, but I know it's pretty OP. So I'll throw that in there, that in there. How much space does he have left? He has quite a bit. The fact that he has the overcharge thing, he has double the space than what he'd normally have. So I so don't want to lose this luggage bag. He is so cool. Why did I not know about this thing or make this thing way like longer ago? All right, so we're going to put that in there. I think it's something to do. It's either 4. Yeah. Every 4 you put, you get 6. It's like, jeez, that is so OP'd once again. Wait, I'm going to need the hammer, I think, though. I'm going to need Thor's hammer. All right. Please give me that back there. I'm going to need my minium stone, too. You can have that. All right. It is so cool. So now we should be good to go. Wait, I don't need that there. I need the hammer there. That has 92 uses left. I'm just going to bring all that into force plates there. And it was something like this. And this here. Hold on. I need to do this correctly. So it's like this here. Go out. And there we go. And I believe it's just redstone on the sides. Correct? Yes. Oh my gosh. So we got 10 out of there, which isn't a ton, but it will definitely help us pretty good here. I think we only need one, like, per overclocker, so we're definitely good on that. I think we can make a total of 4 overclockers per, like, machine, so we should be good there. Now, the thing that's going to give us a little bit of problem, which isn't hard to make at all, is just the 10k coolant cells. We need, like, a water bottle and 4 tin. And actually, I think the tin plates, which really isn't that hard. Yeah, tin plates. All right, so we just need to, I guess, make some of those. And I actually think I made some before. I was going to make some off camera, and then I was like, oh, okay. Yes! The problem with these things is they never want to stack, so that's, of course, something that's pretty annoying. We'll put that in there. Hopefully I don't forget all this stuff. I'll keep that. Wait, I had another electronic circuit. Wait, did I have another one? I thought I had, like, even an extra one in there. Okay, so now we have 11. I only have 2 more of these, though, but either way, that's good enough. It is something like this. And, okay, and just the 10k coolant cells. Hopefully it gives me my stuff back for the 10k coolant cells. Of course it doesn't. Either way, there's our first overclocker. If you guys don't know what that does, it basically allows you to increase the production. So, rather than sitting there waiting for the macerator, because it's like one of the slowest burning things I think I've ever seen, besides like the coal coke oven, if you guys have ever tried that, which I don't think is in here, but whatever mods that is part of, I think it's industrial craft, but I could be wrong. It goes so slow. So this will actually speed it up pretty fast. And there's another thing we can make called an electric furnace, which will also, you can put those in there, and it will just, it's like a furnace that's just ridiculous on steroids. So that is definitely going to save us quite a bit of time there. Now it also increases the power, so it's kind of a give there where you take a little bit, you give a little bit there. So I'm trying to see. We are going to have to make, really, there's not, like, this isn't even that hard. We have all the basic things left. We only have 2 copper cables left, but I'm trying to think. I think I have all the stuff on me. Do I have rubber? I might have put the rubber with him. Yeah, that's what I might have done. I think I did that. Yeah. All right, so we'll take some of these here, and we will put, I think this, nice, some wire cutters. I'll have my rubber here, which, wait, does he not have it anymore, or do I have it on me somewhere? Did I use all that rubber? Did I seriously use all that? No. There's no way I used all that rubber. Am I blind? Could possibly be. I mean, I spent a lot on a computer. I could possibly be, but for some reason I just don't see it. Alright. Either way, oh, that's right, I threw it in here. I knew I had some extra rubber in there. But no, this is from the other stack, right? I am losing my mind today. But either way, we'll go to make that. And now we just make a bunch of glass bottles. And good to go. One of the things I noticed about the bottle of enchantments when I was actually looking at them the other day, you don't actually get your stuff back when you throw the glass bottles. I was like, wait, what? That is so annoying. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and use all this here. And let that stack. Unfortunately, it only stacks 4 at a time, but he'll go in there. He's not afraid. He's a scuba diver. I don't know. Get in there. Get in there. I was hyping you up. Yeah. There we go. So now we just need some tin plates, which I might have a few left. If not, we have so much tin. It's kind of ridiculous. But I don't have any smelted once again. Wow, there's a lot of inventory space that we need. I really wish there was something I could either put on my character. So say, there's like this menu here, which I know one of these I think is for, I think it's this one. I think it's for Galacticraft when we go to the moon, which is going to be amazing. I don't even know how to do that yet, but you think you'd put like something like that on, which is like a backpack icon, which I don't know if it does that. And it would allow you to have like double regular inventory space. That would be amazing. Alright, so we just need to go ahead and first of all make this here. I do apologize. We will go ahead and open up some lucky blocks here in a minute or two. I just want to get the straining work out of here so that we can get quite a few things here done later on. I think I'm going to go ahead and, if I have enough time, I will make these storage units off by themselves because we've had enough crafting for today. I really think so. So I will do the rest of that stuff off camera. But as always, if you guys don't, I guess if you want to see that, let me know, and I'm totally up for that. So we needed this here, and I think it was like this. Place those 4 in here. There's one 10k cool. I really hate that these things don't stack. Like, it's kind of annoying sometimes. Why do I have an odd number? Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, so we have 4 10K coolant, which is another weird number. I don't know why I had that, but... Oh, he likes that. He likes the 10K coolant. He's like, num, 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 num. Alright. And, of course, I threw all the stuff like the redstone that I need over here. I don't have any space anymore. Jeez. Alright, so I think it was something... No, it wasn't even redstone that I needed. It was this, and this here. I don't know why this stuff just does not want to stack at all. Okay, so there is our second one. We pretty much have... Oh, I forgot he picked up all the water bottles. So, I wonder if you can tell him, either set a command or whatever it might be, to make it to where he won't pick up a certain thing. Like, that would be kind of cool to actually do. I'm sure there's something out there that you can do for that. Now, I'm going to need that tin that I put in there. He's kind of a help, and then at the same time, he's kind of a nuisance. So, I guess you kind of have to put up with it sometimes. So, we have 4. I'm going to need 16. Alright, there we go. We should be pretty set to go. This will only give us 3 total, but either way, it's a starting place here. Actually, yeah, 3, right? Okay, good. Thought it might have been 4. So, we'll go ahead and we'll do this here and repeat the process once again. I'm not going to lie, this is probably one of the least things I like about the big mod packs like this. Say, check it, what's another one? Feed the beast. Like, all those things like that, they have these tedious tasks that just, they're like, oh, do I really have to do this? But once you actually get these things and you have them in your hand like I do right now, it's like, oh, I'm going off. Now, unfortunately, today, I don't think we're going to be able to get to the bison because we have to, like, get clay and then get gravel and sand. So I really hope that next episode we can get that. I'm not really sure why he's dying in there. I hate it when I say we're going to do something and I just can't get to it. Alright, so we'll place that in there, and I think in order for it to work better, we have to do that. So now, I believe I gave him the 10, or not 10 gold. No, I actually put it back in the regular chest for some reason, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Where did I put it? There it is. Alright, and then, about half of these things that we have here, I will use on the lucky blocks, and the rest that we will use somewhere else. But as you can see right now, it's a whole lot faster than what it used to be, so... We're definitely good. I believe I have another 10 in here, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Actually, you know what? I might just leave that in there, because that is, what, 18? I guess it's not exactly half, but how many do I need? 7, so I'll get 28, and then we'll be good. Nice. Alright, so that'll make us, what, 4? Yeah, 4 total lucky blocks, and I have all the droppers or dispensers on him. I think they're droppers. Yes, 10 droppers. Nice. Alright, I just need to go ahead and throw this in here. And then we should be good. What was last episode? We got like, what was it, 18 diamonds or something? We got like a few diamond blocks. So hopefully we can get a few things there. Oh, I forgot it's 8 instead of 7. All right. Fortunately only 3, but either way, still way better than say 1. All right, let's do this. Let's hope that we don't get fire struck or something, or it kills our luggage bag there, because I'm going to be kind of sad. But, oh, here we go. Luggage bag, hold me. As you can see, if you guys are kind of new to this series here, this is one of our last things that we had here, where I opened it up and it attempted to drown me inside of that thing, but we escaped nonetheless. I always forget that there's just glass here. Like, why do I always do that when I can break out of the glass? I have to remember that next time, because I go through the hard way and I have to, like, mine out all the dirt. Alright, stay back, luggage bag. This could get fishy. Oh, please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. That skeleton might... Ooh! Alright, decent amount. Oh gosh, this guy's got quite a bit of health. Don't be taking my sword. Please don't take that. That is what I fear so much. Luggage bag, don't get hurt by him. Is he actually attacking him? I think luggage bag was. What? We have to name him. We still have to name our luggage bag. I never thought I would have said that, I guess. Did he get hurt by that at all? No, he's still 20 out of 20 health. Okay. What is it? Oh! Jesus, that scared me. Jeez. Wow. Luggage bag, get over here. We gotta celebrate. Why is he not, he's not very happy. Did I break him? Luggage bag? Uh-oh. I might have broken him. Oh no, he can't hold back the excitement. Oh my gosh, 20! We're gonna open up some more. My god, 13! Not so much. So much. That was probably the best one we've gotten so far. Jeez. Okay, please don't give me another heart attack. What? What? No. A regular stick. We went from top of the world luggage bag. And now we're back at the bottom. My gosh. Alright, so we're going to make at least, we have 20. I'm going to make 2 more. I don't want to use all this stuff, so 2 more should be good. And I threw it back inside this bag. I always forget this stuff. Alright, come on. And we'll go ahead and place this here and here once again. Alright. Hopefully these things are good. I mean, I don't know how we can top the second to last one we did there. That was pretty decent. That might have been the best one we've ever gotten. I'm trying to think. The diamond blocks were good, but we got 9 diamonds out of that last time. Yeah, I think that's the best one that we've ever had. So, GG on that. Man, please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Luggage bag. I'd stay back if I was you. Okay. TNT seems to be the pretty common one. That and that one seem to be pretty common. If it gives me that. Okay, I don't want all that. Really don't want all that. I guess it will help later on, but as of right now, I don't really want that. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I did get quite a few random things. Let's see, an ocelot. If I ever want that for whatever reason, because they're kind of lame. I mean, they're not a luggage bag. A magma cube. I don't know why I need that. Can you even breed magma cubes? I don't think you can. Cave spider. I don't know why I'd want that. Like, I don't know why I'd want half of these things, but nonetheless, I have them. So, either way, I think it is about good to wrap up today's episode. I'm not gonna lie, we didn't have a, I guess, as a productive episode as we have in the past. We did get quite a few diamonds and gold and, like, all that stuff, but I really wanted to finish up some more of these things here. We didn't get the drive, but the drive wasn't really on our main agenda, even though it should have been. The experience tomb, I'll take the blame for that, but I don't know if that was kind of in my control, because from what I saw in that video, it was exactly like I did it there. So, not sure what's up with that. The casting base, and we just didn't have enough time, unfortunately. We did explore some more worlds. We did make some overclockers. Wow, we only got 2 out of the 6 done. Man, I feel like I just did nothing. Gee, thank you very much, agenda board. I mean, gosh, you're gonna just sit there and make me cry. Man, I guess it's not that bad. I mean, we did get quite a bit of diamonds and a lot of gold, like I mentioned, and a bunch of rubber. So, not a half bad episode, and that lapis is going to transform into a bunch of stuff. Where's my luggage bag at again? This guy is never around for the end. He always waits where he's not supposed to be. Okay, come on. Follow me, luggage bag. Let's go. Come on, Vaminos. Wait, what? Why is he not coming over here? I don't know. He's got a mind of his own. I just kind of let him do what he wants. But hopefully next episode, I will have a drive in here before we even start, so that we can do some sorting, do some exploring of probably this world. I mean, we've done some Mystcraft stuff. We might do another one, but I really want to raid a dungeon, and maybe we'll start on another mod, depending on how much time we have there. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, a like would be definitely appreciated. It's definitely not required whatsoever. But thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Kyler, and have a good day. Bye!